Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Expedition League 3.15. In this episode, we're going to be going through the new official trailer for the Expedition League. It's already the new thing. They've already done it. I did a 7-hour live stream. We went through all the new stuff. This video, very quick, is going to be my thoughts on the trailer, the new league mechanic. I fucking like it. It's so sick. I want you guys to see this shit. I'm going to start with the trailer to start it off. And then I'm going to go also into the balance changes. This video will be just the expedition stuff, the expedition league, and the balance changes. The next one is going to be specifically the minions, the new Reaper, the new Absolution, and my thoughts on that minion stuff, and maybe what we could do with it, some theory crafting, what I think about it, the downsides, the upsides, if it's good, if it's bad, all that stuff. Okay, let's get into the trailer. I just want to give you that quick thing because this video is not going to be that long. Let's go. Oh, shit. So I've already seen this, but I could watch this a million times.
Many centuries ago,
oh, it's so good.
Traveled to this accursed continent. We return to reclaim our lost relics.
This league is so good.
But Rayclast grips its secrets tight.
Get the loot! Boom!
We must wrench them from its grasp.
Holy shit. You put down the explosive there, explosive there. Boom! Holy shit.
You know violence. We know trade. Retrieve our relics and we'll strike.
Haggle. Purchase. Deal. Upgrade.
We will follow
These are
the path of our forebears
extra maps
to discover their unknown fate.
It's like a Blight map. 19 new gems. I have Winter. Spectral Helix. It's so cool. Forbidden Rite is so cool. Rage Vortex is Cyclone. Voltaic Burst. Storm Rain. And many more.
They wait.
That's the boss.
Shrouded in darkness.
That's another boss.
For one who may
That's another
finally
boss.
challenge them.
That's another boss.
Wealth and
Wealth.
power will be yours. Should you
That's so
survive
cool.
our
All these new
expedition.
skills. Expedition. Oh my god. So they didn't show the new minion skill in this trailer until later when we went through the rest of the minion skills. But basically this Expedition League, to sum it up, you're going to be placing kind of like Harvest. It has like wires and cables, and you can put down explosives to explode areas to unlock monsters, unlock loot. You have to fight the monsters, then you get the loot. You can unlock walls, and then you get these special ones down here. You get these expedition logbooks, and you can go to basically a Blight map of Expedition, and then so it'll have way more explosives, way more areas to unlock, way more loot, and way more monsters. And then you can actually you can unlock walls and shit to get secret hidden loot, all this really cool shit. So it's more like a Blight map or like a blueprint. It's really fucking cool. And then they also showed that these people are traders, and so you can do gambling, which means you literally gamble, bartering, you can haggle, upselling, and exchanging. So you can upgrade your items. You can get upgraded items. It's one of these two as the upgrading items. So you get an item like a bow or a quiver they showed, and then you could increase the stats to get an actual like item you would wear that's good enough. Like you could see buy price. This is the haggle. You can change the price you offer, but if you offer too little, then they get mad. You can literally add a suffix modifier for 217 of this. Like, this is so fucking cool. They made such a good league mechanic. So I've put this together in this idea of, it's like Harvest because it has the cable management shit, which maybe we won't like it, but at first it's like, whoa, that's pretty cool that we get to choose where we put the explosives and we get to blow up whatever we want, and it's connected, and you get to choose, and you make the encounter as hard as you want, and you unlock what you want and unlock the monsters you want. And then it's like Heist because we have all these extra crew members, and it's pretty fucking cool that we have people to mess with and NPCs. It's like Heist because you get like blueprints, or it's like Blight because you get the maps, these extra logbooks, and It's like Legion because it's in an area that you kind of awake. You open up what you want, you know? It's kind of you choose what you want to do, and that's really cool. And then we have 5 new bosses, it looks like. So there's a bunch of new bosses. This is the Skeleton King. This is the Lich. There might be 4. This guy, and then this is the final boss, I'm pretty sure. And he's like the king of death, maybe? And then we have the 19 new skill gems. I'm not going to go through all of them, and I told you I will go through specifically the Reaper and Absolution in the next video, just a minion-specific video, and then they have done this. So they made PoE more challenging. What did they do? They mention it here. The first act of PoE is more dangerous. Just the first act. Okay, that's not bad. Triggered skills cost mana. That's not that bad for us, because our triggered skills are normally like Desecrate, Flesh Offering, or Bone Offering, or Spirit Offering, and then like some other really like low cost skill. Like these are 12 mana, 15 mana. It's nothing. It's not going to matter to us, I don't think. This is for people who were abusing high cost mana skills through trigger, and then it costs nothing, which is actually broken. And then we're reducing the damage of pure damage supports, which this is just going to affect everybody. So we're just all weaker. That kind of sucks, but I guess they're trying to lower the overall power level, the power creep of the game. And they're tweaking the most powerful movement skills. So you can assume Flame Dash, Smoke Mine. What are they doing? We don't know yet. We just heard that they're tweaking it, which sounds scary because I love Flame Dash because it's an instant long-range dash, which is pretty important for this game. Hopefully it's not too bad. That's gonna suck. But it sounds like it's necessary. And then they've made a substantial Flask rework, which is down here. And so to start it off, I'll just show this. Basalt is only 20% more armor, and now it taunts nearby enemies. So pretty much we won't be using Basalt anymore. It went from one of the best Flasks to one of the worst Flasks because we don't want to taunt. We want our minions to taunt. So this is the opposite of what we want. This is better in Champion, because Champion actually has an ascendancy that says when you taunt enemies, they take increased damage and stuff. It's really weird. So this is like a synergy with Champion. And then they changed Aquamarine to have reduced effective freeze on you and chilled ground on use. So that's neat. But then we see these, okay? You can add these 2 orbs, and this is the one I like. This is whatever. So Instilling Orb adds an enchantment to a utility flask that will cause it to be used when certain conditions are met. Replaces any existing enchant. So you can see one here. It says, used when you become shocked. So this means you will automatically become immune to shock with this flask. And it grants shock immune for 1 second after it was used. So it's a lot less powerful than what it was, but it can be automated for when you're actually shocked, which is kind of cool. And then there's also this one, which is Enkindling Orb. I don't like it as much, but if you want to manually use your flask still, you can keep them normal, or you can automate them, or you can make them super powerful, but manual. So it says, gains no charge during flask effect. It becomes a Val flask, but it has increased effect. So you could have super flask, but then yeah, no charges gained during flask. So you could use this for like a boss, where you're not going to really gain charges anyways, and you just have your one-click flask, unless it has an add phase. So this will have its use. It will have places where it's valuable. But I think a lot of people are going to be going for the automated flask because that's really sick. And we're going to feel like we're missing shit if we don't have this. Or you can still mash your flask normally, but they've weakened the power level of, like they already showed, Basalt is now more armor instead of 15 physical damage reduction. This is not close. This is not the same at all. Then they added 2 new ones. So the 2 new ones are Corundum, which effectively, if you use it with the Instilling, and you use it when it says, when stunned, just like when it says, use when you become shocked, use when you become stunned, and then this says, cannot be stunned if you've been stunned during flask effect. That's pretty fucking good, dude. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that. Sun Immune. Pog, 5 seconds. 20 of 50 charges. That's a really, really good Flask. Okay, yeah, maybe Flasks aren't dead. And then Gold Flask. 60 of 80 charges, only lasts 3 seconds. It's fucking terrible Flask charges, right? It's really high cost, really short duration, but you get 30 rarity, so if you could keep this up, it's pretty cool. Maybe you even increase the effect of it, and you get some fat rarity. And then, yeah, overall, they're lowering the power of Flasks, but then being able to automate them will help our hands. So this overall is probably a good change. In the short run, we'll be like, oh no, my Flasks. But in the long run, we're probably going to say, man, that was one of the best changes they've ever fucking made to the game. I think that's what it's going to look like after. We're going to like it a lot. And so overall, PoE's made harder. We do less damage. They made some changes. Made some more changes. Made Act 1 harder. They made Flask worse. And then the new league looks fucking great. I am so fucking excited to play with these 4 new NPCs, do the trading, do the gambling, fuck with this league mechanic, open up the loot I want, haggle, be like, aha, I offered him the lowest price possible, and he took it, lol. This one, offer him the lowest, 10 fucking coins, and he takes it. That'll be a highlight. Or in this, you pick up a leather belt, and you get a headhunter. Because this is like gambling. You can get a unique version of whatever base you pick. And so if you choose a leather belt, you can get a headhunter if it's item level 40 or higher. And that'll be really fucking cool. And you can reroll the shop with this token to find the leather belt if that's what you're looking for. Most likely you'll look for the bases that have the most expensive version so you can get them, but then they're also more rare probably. So it might work that you find people release like, you should try to buy this base if you have the chance, because that one will give you more money overall because of consistency. I don't know. I'm sure that I'll just be gambling for leather belts for headhunters because that's the coolest fucking thing you could do. Depends on prices, obviously, of everything. But yeah, that's my conclusion of Expedition and all the balance changes. I think it'll be okay overall. We haven't seen all of the balance changes. That's the quick ending I'll put to this. Is we're still missing shit. We don't know how much they nerfed other things. We have none of the other nerfs. We won't know that until July 20th when we get the patch notes. We'll know what they nerfed on the manifesto, which is the 19th. 4 more days for that. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what the patch notes are and see what they actually changed, the numbers and everything. But I'm excited for the Flask rework. My hand's gonna fucking love it. And I don't mind the challenge that much because it's fun. It'll be fun to, experiment and figure out. And I'll bring you guys some quality content to be able to make the game easy, even when it's supposed to be harder. Next video, talking about the Reaper and the Absolution. Hope to see you guys in that video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope this was exactly what you expected from me. And yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon, my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you guys for all the support. And thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon and the YouTube members today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. And I'm gonna finish with this. There's actually a Battle Royale out right now. They brought out a Battle Royale. You can go check it out on the client right now. Just update, log in, and then in the private server section where you see events, you'll see Battle Royale, and you can try it out. My tip is Blight OP. The skill gem Blight, you just and you take the top right and you do dot and you fucking melt people and they die, and then you're gonna die to Blight as well, and it's gonna suck. So you take this stuff right here, it's dot damage over time, and you kill people. Easy clap. I hope you guys enjoy it, and